Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
Welcome to day 20 of the What's on Tap podcast Advent Calendar 2025.
We're so close.
Only a few more days left. And it's getting darker and colder every day. Winter is setting in, but we have warm beers and warm friendship to keep us afloat these dark days.
This is true. And in previous years, I have cheated and held back some beers I knew were going to be good, so that they would end up in this last stretch. This year I didn't do that.
I have not done that either. I've wrapped everything and I have no idea what is left. I know what two of the beers are, but I don't know what the third one is that we haven't selected, and I don't know what order we're getting them in, because I use the same wrapping paper for everything, and all the bottles feel the same.
Yeah. So we have 3 of yours left and 2 of mine left.
Yes.
And I do not remember what my 2 are.
Great. So let's just pull a beer and see what we get. Oh, we got one of your beers
So
today.
it is one of mine.
All right.
It's a small can. Do you want to open it?
No, go ahead.
A small can. Could be anything.
Could be.
Difficult to... Okay, so this is Deadspace Opera by P.i.g.s Brewing and Emperor's Brewery collab.
All right, I'm familiar with Emperor's Brewing. P.i.g.s Brewing is completely new to me.
Or rather P.i.g.s.
Well, that is P.i.g.s.
But it's produced and bottled by Cervezas La Pirata.
Ah.
So is it 3 breweries involved? Could be.
Maybe.
It is a double pastry imperial stout at 14% with peanut butter, toffee, and Madagascar vanilla.
Oh my god.
And it has a coffin floating in outer space on it.
All right. Well,
So now we're back on my original theme of strong.
yeah. Man, I got to be honest with you. I thought, when you hear peanut butter chocolate stout, you think, oh my god, that's going to be amazing. And then you realize peanut butter, they don't use peanut butter, they use peanut butter powder.
Yeah.
And it's really drying and kind of off-putting a lot of times. So I have become kind of like avoidance of peanut butter stouts, but I'm always super excited to try one, especially if I don't pay for it.
So P.i.g.s. Brew Co. is a contract brewery from Larissa, Greece.
All right, so and you've got Cerveza La Pirata.
Pirata is Spanish.
Spanish.
And Emperor's is UK.
Right.
So
This is really truly an EU collab.
yeah, but England has left the EU.
Well, European.
They would get. They don't consider themselves European anymore.
No, they consider themselves European. It's not part of the European Union. It's different.
Yeah.
And it, come to find out, didn't work out quite as good as they thought it was going to be.
No.
I would not be surprised if there was a new referendum in the next, say, 5 years where they vote to rejoin the EU.
Yeah.
Because everything that they thought was going to happen has just been a total clusterfuck.
Right, but didn't they leave the Schengen area as well? Now we're
They
getting.
did. Well, they were never really part of the Schengen area to begin with. They just made it double hard to get. They made it double difficult for both EU citizens and European or Schengen citizens to visit the EU or visit the UK and vice versa.
So for any non-European listeners, the Schengen area is an area of countries not necessarily in the EU, but they just agreed that let's not be too fussy about border crossings.
Right.
If you go from Netherlands to Belgium or Germany to Poland, let's not look too much at passports and be with guns at the border. Let's allow for free passage between Sweden and Denmark so that you can go there and drink beer. As far as I know, it's been a gigantic success for commerce, tourism,
Yeah, I mean, it's really been a huge bonus because when you're traveling inside the EU, you don't need your passport to travel. You just need a state ID. However, a state ID is not the same as a driver's license. you need to have a state-issued ID card, which is not your driver's license.
Exactly. Because the driver's license doesn't say where you are a citizen.
Right. But then you can travel anywhere in the Schengen area with just your ID card, and it's so convenient. And many times, as long as you're traveling in Schengen, they don't even check ID.
Exactly.
I can't tell you how many times I've traveled inside the EU where I've never produced ID anywhere. As long as I have I've already checked in online, I go to the airport, I get my baggage tagged, I don't talk to anybody, I drop off my stuff. I get to passport control, they don't check anything.
No.
Get on the plane, they don't check anything. It's really convenient.
Exactly.
It's really nice.
On airports, you go through all of these checks and controls, and sometimes you don't show a passport. But when you're driving between two countries, and you just pass the border, and there's no checkpoint because of this free movement.
Yeah.
I think there was even some kind of poll situation where they asked, "What do you think of your neighbors?" And now compared to 100 years ago, they were like, "Oh, our neighboring country, they're assholes." Now it's just like, they're our friends. I go there all the time. It's had some real benefits. So now we have England, Greece, and Spain in a glass.
So did you say this was 14%?
Yes.
Yes. It is very chocolatey in the nose.
It smells very sweet.
Yes. All right, let's do this. I'm
Cheers.
excited.
That's too sweet, right? It's sweet
It
in
is.
a bad way.
It is a glucose bomb. It is.
The aftertaste is better than the initial taste.
But the aftertaste is weird. It's like a nondescript, sugary flavor profile.
Yeah, it's like powdered sugar.
Kind of, yeah.
I would never have guessed peanut butter.
Yeah. I think the peanut butter might be the thing that's throwing everything off, because it doesn't taste like peanut butter. It tastes like marshmallow cream. Kind of.
Marshmallow cream. That's a good tasting
Yeah.
note.
I don't get toffee because I would expect a little more richness.
Yep.
I just get marshmallow sugariness. This to me is a perfect example of a sugar bomb beer.
Yes.
Like when people say bad things about pastry stouts, this feels to me like what they're talking about.
Yeah.
You just taste it like, this is a hangover in a glass.
Diabetes. Yeah. It's not as good as I hoped it could be.
Yeah.
But I remember now when we opened it, I remember buying it and thinking, "Oh wow, lots of breweries. That's fun."
Oh wow, lots of breweries is a great descriptor of this. Oh wow, lots of breweries that do good beers that come together and have not done good beer.
Yeah.
I don't like this beer. I really don't like this beer. It doesn't work for me on like carbonation, mouthfeel. Everything about this beer is a real miss for me. And I know this is a beer that if I looked it up on Untappd, probably gets an easy 3.75 to 4-ish kind of rating. Because a lot of people are going to love this thing. But for me, this is just a everything that I don't like about pastries.
It's a 4.18.
Exactly. This is a beer that I can easily see getting like a 4+ overall rating. However, I am not going to go that route. I'm going to be in the other route, and this is more like a 2.5 for me.
That's a shame.
2.25 even, because it's just so sweet without any real balance of flavor. It's so sugary that it's too much.
It is very sugary, but I am more lenient towards these sugary powdered sugar taste, so I'll give it a 3.75.
Yeah, see, that sounds about right for you. I like, for me, this is just such a miss for me on all of those levels.
It was a gamble.
Yeah, I'm certainly glad you brought it, and I love the breweries that are involved with this. Super excited to always try them, but for me, this one just not work at all.
That's a shame. Maybe tomorrow will be better.
Hopefully tomorrow will be better. We'll see.
We'll see.
Who knows? Maybe this will be the one beer I brought that's not good.
Tomorrow's beer. We don't know if it's if we have after today we have one more Martin beer.
Exactly. So the odds are it's probably going to be one of my beers.
Yeah.
So there's a higher chance. There's a 3 out of 4 chance.
Right.
Exactly.
Math! Oh, there's a few Martin beers left. I want there to be more.
All right. Well, we just need to drink more beers.
Yes.
You know what? You can bring extra calendar beers if you want.
Oh.
We can double up the last couple of days.
What?
One of my beers, one of Martin's beers. All right. So until next time.
Keep drinking it, dum-dums.